Yeah, I think Amy dresses inappropriately at times.
I think Amy means well. I think she, sometimes she gets caught up in, trying to please everyone, trying to be perfect.
Well, fashion is kind of really important. So I don't really think it should matter, like whether or not it's PwC or Vogue.
I think it's a little too informal, maybe and sometimes a little bit too revealing.
Sometimes she wears things that may not be appropriate. Sometimes, her colleagues make comments.
You have to express yourself, you know?
People might take her the wrong way sometimes. She's growing up in a new world. It's different than what some of the older folks at the firm might look at to be normal.
She is young, but I think, it's time for her to start building a personal brand.
Frank, I don't know. I wouldn't be caught dead in half the things these people wear. So, what do you think? The dress? Okay, whatever.
I think a young professional woman should dress relatively conservatively, tailored slacks or a modest skirt, perhaps a tailored shirt, and always a blazer, if not a suit, or some sort of a sports jacket for females. I think that some of the women these days, although they're trying to rise up the corporate ladder, they dress a little bit too flamboyantly, a little bit too fashionista, and I think that it takes away from the message they're trying to give to their supervisors, which is that I can do the job.
I don't think I'm like an inappropriate dresser per se. I just think that I dress how I think I should dress.
I think the corporate environment at PwC is still very flexible, and I think the business casual environment was really created to help people be more comfortable in their everyday work, but I think that a lot of folks, especially the younger folks, take it to a level that's not appropriate.
I think it's obvious that people would prefer the conservative approach, especially the people that are a little bit older. But for me, I don't know, I just like to do my own thing and see where it takes me.
It's not so much fashion. I think when you see the dress or the outfit before you see the person, that's what speaks to you. I think when somebody's well-dressed and dressed conservatively, you see the person and you see that they have style, but the shirt or the blouse or the outfit is not shouting at you before you really see the person.
Sally, well, she's like really nice, but she really doesn't know how to dress at all. I don't know. I think that maybe she should add a little more life to the wardrobe, though I don't think that that's her priority, something tells me.
This may be the most difficult and personal of the issues. What should you wear in a professional office environment? Are we being too conservative and squashing people's individualism? And how do you have those conversations about things like how one dresses, with candor and honesty and tact? Help someone understand how their professional appearance impacts their personal brand. While there is a firm dress code to follow, it's still open to some personal interpretation. You can be fashionable and professional at the same time. If we all respect each other and take responsibility for the message we send as a firm, we will end up in the appropriate place.